What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ray and I'm back with another video. Today's video is a little different. This isn't my normal type of content, but I feel like over the last maybe like 6 or 7 months, I've been through a lot and I've learned a lot spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. And if you're watching this, maybe you need to hear it too. Or the most important thing I want to talk about today is God. Keeping God first has been the best thing I've ever learned how to do. And it took me a while because I felt like I've always believed in God. Yeah, I went through spiritual moments where I had warfare, where I had my doubts, but I don't think there was ever a moment in my life where I truly believed that God wasn't real. And so these last few months, I've grown extremely close with God. I've connected, I've built my own personal relationship. Because before, when I was younger, yeah, I believed in God, but like I said, I didn't have a real bond with God. You know, I feel like I was idolizing other things and putting things above Him, which is one of the worst things I ever did. But with me doing that, I feel like God used a lot of things that I was idolizing above Him as a lesson. And whether that was money, I feel like I was making money I had when I was younger, or maybe girls, or even people, materialistic things. I was putting materialistic things and chasing those more than I was chasing a relationship with God, and it held me back. When you idolize things like that, you realize that nothing truly fulfills you. Like you chase. Yeah, you happy with the money, you happy with the girl, but all those things can leave you. You can lose it all. You can lose the money, you can lose the girl, you can lose your friends, you can lose whatever your idols are. You can lose those things. All those things can go away. Man, I'm getting bit up by mosquitoes. All those things can go away at an instant, you know. So God is the only thing that He, even if you don't know it or don't feel it, He's with you 24/7. Chase Him harder than you chase these worldly things, and I promise you, He'll give you everything you ever asked for. And I don't want to say this like walking with God is an easy task. Like, I don't want to make it sound like you just wake up one day and you're no longer tempted by lust. You're no longer tempted by earthly desires. You're no longer tempted by drugs or other sins that people are normally tempted by, you know. Because that's not going to happen. It's hard. It's a walk. It's a journey. The most important thing you have to do, you have to read your Bible. Reading your Bible will help you grow so much. Self-isolation is really important too. During those couple of months where I was growing as a person, I felt like I was extremely alone at the beginning stages before I started walking down my journey with Christ, because I was by myself. I had just moved. I had just started a new school where I didn't know anybody. I was in a house basically by myself all the time, like sleeping there by myself pretty much. And so it was just me, and I had to learn, like I was at a low and I found God at that low, and God brought me to a high, you feel me? Like now, because you're truly never alone. If God's always with you, how can you be alone? And now I feel God's presence. Me and God are closer than ever because I took those steps to connect with Him, you know, and it was the best thing I ever did, if I'm being honest. And when I talk about self-isolation, it's really important that you go off by yourself and pray and spend some time with God. Because when you have all these things in your ear or all these people around you telling you how to live or what to do, it's hard. It gets hard to really like hear God or feel God because you have so much stuff that you're focused on. So you have to go off by yourself. You have to spend time alone and pray or read your Bible and just like digest what God has to offer, because when you really feel Him, your life is going to change too. The second thing I want to talk about is personal growth. Personal growth is extremely important because without personal growth, you're not moving forward. You're stuck in one spot, and being stuck in one spot is the worst thing. Nothing changes unless you change it, unless you take the steps to move forward. I always used to say like, oh no, I can't do this because no, it's not the right time. It's not the right time. I was always looking for the perfect moment or the right time to do something. And I promise you, there will never be a right time. There's always going to be something in the way. Something's not right. You don't have a certain piece of equipment. You're focused on something else. Or you have school, so you can't. There's never a perfect time. If you want something to happen, you literally just have to do it as soon as possible. When you have that thought, like, get up and go do it. I had the idea to make this video yesterday at 3 in the morning, and here I am out here in nature talking to you guys, trying to help you grow like I grew, because a lot of people might need this. This video might change a lot of people. I hope it does. That's what this video is for. That's what the purpose is. I hope you can take what I'm saying and apply it into your own life, and so that way your life becomes better, you know? Another thing is comparison. Stop comparing yourself to the people around you or the people you see on the internet, because it's not gonna do anything but hold you down and hold you back. It might even, for some people, it might even cause a depression, because you're seeing these people and you're like, dang, we're the same age, but they're doing this and they're this high. You wanna know why they're that high? You wanna know why they're doing what they're doing? Is because they work for it. They got up day after day and worked towards their goal. God is intentional with everything, so you will have your time when it comes. You just have to work for it. You can't just lay in bed all day and expect, oh, I'm gonna be a millionaire when God is ready for me to be a millionaire. No, you have to get up and you have to take steps to be a millionaire, but during you taking those steps, you have to remember to keep God first, because then that's when God, okay, I see you working hard, I see you keeping me first and chasing after me harder than you chasing these other things, and then he'll gift you with what you want, you feel me? You're not behind, you're just on your own timeline. I'm 19. There are people who are doing way better than me at my age. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm not like, I don't see that, and it makes me sad. It makes me want to work harder. Like, it makes me want to strive to be the best I can and outwork the people who are outworking me, you know? Consistency is key. You won't get anywhere without consistency. And I mean that in every aspect of life. If you want to get fit, you have to get up and go to the gym consistently. If you want to learn something, you have to work at it consistently. If you want to be good at social media or grow on social media, you have to get up and make those videos and just be on social media consistently, because the only way to blow up on social media is to be consistent and get your face out there. Learn how to be alone. Learning how to be alone is a great thing that I personally learned these past few months. When I was younger, I felt like I knew how to be alone, but when I was growing up, I was constantly surrounded by people 24/7, so I kind of lost the ability to be alone. I was either always on the phone with somebody, always around my friends, always somewhere. I was never home, and I feel like losing the ability to be alone has to be one of the worst things. But with me losing that ability, I end up gaining it back, because I put myself in that self-isolation, you know? Gaining it back, I can go anywhere and do anything and be comfortable alone, because I know I'm good. The only person you will always have, literally 24/7 for the rest of your life, is you. So you have to be comfortable with yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to know yourself. You have to know the things that set you off, or the things that make you a better person, and you have to work towards those things all day, every day, because personal growth is the best type of growth. The third thing I want to talk about, and this is the final thing, I don't want to make this video too long, is listening to the crowd. Like, and not just the crowd, because I hope everyone has supporters, but if you don't, if somebody's not supporting you or don't think you can live out your dream, man, fuck them. Like, who are they to tell you what you can and can't do? Personal belief is the best type of belief, because I know I can do anything I put my mind to. There is nobody out there who can stop me but me, quite literally. Nobody can tell me what I can't do. If people are hating on you, don't listen to them, because who are they to judge you? You're living in a world where imperfect people judged and crucified a perfect man. Agent had a quote. He says, everyone preaches to be yourself until you get on the internet, and then everyone tells you how to be. People will tell you what you can and can't do because they personally think that they can't do it. They might have, when they were younger, somebody might have told them that they couldn't do something, and they listened, and that's why they are where they are in life, because they listened to that person. Don't be that person. Don't listen. If somebody is telling you you can't do something, I promise you can. You just have to be consistent, and you have to want it bad enough, and you have to keep God first. Those are the three key ingredients to everything in life, I feel. The other thing you have to learn to do is let people go. Sometimes God will place people in your life, whether that's at that time they're meant to help you grow or you're meant to help them grow, but you have to know when to let go and go off and just be yourself and grow as your own person. Because sometimes people will hold you back because you're hanging on, because you want to help them so bad, because you want to bring them with you, when really, in reality, they weren't meant to come with you. I don't have it all figured out yet. I'm still young, I'm still making mistakes, I'm still learning. But if you feel like you're learning too, you should stick around and subscribe, because we can learn together, we can grow together, we can be that better person together. Personally, like, holy shit, there's so many fucking bugs, bro. God damn.